I can't get comfortable in my chair. Dang it. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Alright, I gotta turn my headphones down. There. Should be good for me. Yeah, so it was having troubles syncing my saves with the cloud saves before when I ended last time, so I'm hoping that we're not going to lose progress because of that. I can feel my throat being weird. Stop being weird. What, did I not talk enough today or something? Is my throat not warmed up? Oh, I can put my keyboard away. Go away, keyboard. I don't want to smack you later. Come on. Come on, you little bit load. There. What? I don't know why I went right into the menu. Okay. So that can go away. Yes. So. There's mercenaries over there. Cool. Do I want to kill them? I mean, I'm so close to a level up. That would... Killing at least one of them would surely get me a level up at least. Yep, those are the two that are nearby. Yeah, okay, let's go stab one of them. Maybe both of them. What are their traits? No, not that tab. More damage from poison, uses fire. They look like a ninja. I would have thought it'd be the other way around. And it's rage. Takes less damage from melee. I don't know if assassination counts as melee because, like, on the one hand you would think it would be because it is a, you know, an attack with a melee weapon. It is a physical attack. Well, I guess not like you have magic, but if they were resistant to assassin damage, wouldn't they just say assassin damage? Like, technically that's its own thing. Where are they? That way, I think. Why don't I just use my eagle? Yeah, there we go. Who are you? Just one brief detour before we get back on to doing whatever we were doing. Why is it so dark over here? Ooh. I forgot they're actively hunting me, so I can't just walk up to them. They will attack on sight. Again, it does feel like a more logical conclusion to notoriety. Oh, you're the Ironheart. I don't think I need to kill you. Uh-oh. You're the person I thought I just killed. It's over now. You said it wasn't over yet, but it is now. Oh, look, there comes the third guy. Come here, third guy. Also, apparently the other person being resistant to melee didn't matter. Ow, ow, okay, no, fire, go away. There we go. Man, when you can handle fights like that, where you almost basically one-shot them. Also, I didn't level up from that. That's wild. Like, when you could finish a fight like that in, like, 5 seconds, it's like... I understand how people might be more drawn to other builds, and who knows, maybe a full-on warrior damage build would be able to kill things in a few hits as well. But man, assassin damage really pays off. It feels real good. The exact opposite of when I had a bad build and I couldn't kill squat, and it took like 10 minutes to kill one person. I'm not gonna get over it, just how wild it is. The difference a good build makes in this game. And they even tell you, you can I think there was a loading screen tip or something that said like you can put your stats into anything you like. It's like, no, you should really specialize. You should not spread your stuff out. You should specialize. Otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. If you pizza when you need a french fry, you're gonna have a bad time. I guess that's the other way around, because french fry makes you go fast, pizza makes you go slow. Why would you be hurt for going slow when you should have gone fast? This does not quite make sense. Oh look, the viewpoint isn't on the head of a statue this time. I swear though, this game has to have the world record for lowest viewpoints in the game in the series. These viewpoints are not particularly high viewpoints. I still can't get over the one that was basically just the roof of some guy's house. Wasn't even the tallest building in the district. Wasn't even the highest point. It was just some guy's house. I could probably point to it on the map too, but I'm not going to waste time with that. I'm already distracted enough with getting the mercenaries and now a viewpoint. I said only one detour, now we did 2. But that's open world games for you. You just squirrel braining all over the place. Alright, well now there's this camp over here. 100 meters away. That is not a stick I can pick up, and neither is this. But there is. I saw it. There it is. It's right there. What? Hephaestus' workshop. Unique services visited here in about new engraving tiers. I think oh, now I level up? Okay, cool. I think I've already... Like, not here, but I found another camp somewhere else. I don't think I can remember where it was. Is it, like, over here? Like, that's not the first I'm seeing a workshop like that. Is it here? Okay, whatever. But I went to the guy, and he didn't want to do anything. So am I only now able to get the engraving tiers? Well, then come check it out. Come on, do it. You won't.
Maybe it's nothing.
Well, if it's nothing, then what are you scared of? Check it out. You won't. Fine. I wonder what I can hit with... Also, I did just level up, so why don't I use that perk first? So let's see. What did I say I was going to get next? Can never remember. I know it wasn't anything in the warrior tree. Although I could level up my fire more. It was I think I got this last, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade Rain of Destruction because that could get as good as good as Devastating Shot. Or better than it. Whoa. Oh, wait. No, not better, because it does say double when fully charged. So that would be 800% hunter damage. This does not double. So it will only ever deal 450%, which is still a little over half of what Devastating Shot would do, which is what you would expect. You would hope Devastating Shot would still be strong, and that this is like, it's good, it's got area coverage, but it's not as good as Devastating Strike. Or Shot. Shot. Anyway, now that that's upgraded, not going to do much to him or him. You're undercover. You're in a cage, despite all your rage. Is this all the people in the camp? It's not a lot of people. I would think there would be more. Help me out, Ikaros. Oh, it's like Harris. No, harass. Good old Harris button. For when you just need to talk to Harris. Okay, I think I did uncover a couple of people. Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, I think... Well, I guess it depends on how it works, but they might not realize where I am if I hit them with it. Because it is a rain of arrows. It's not... What are you stopping right there for?
Who did that?
Ow! Whoa! Fire! Okay. Ow! 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 It's a good thing these tents don't actually burn all the way down. But man, that sure is a distraction that is gonna get me caught. Oops, pressing the wrong button. Hey, wait. So I can shoot the doors off of the cages, I'm pretty sure. Can I do that with Rain of Arrows? Because if I can do that with Rain of Arrows, that'd be sweet. Let me wait till I get an adrenaline. Well, it sure does scare them. Did not open the door, though. Excuse me.
Still nothing. Keep looking. We can't let them get away. I'll stay on my toes. There's nothing.
Oh, ah, dang it. I was thinking of getting them with the spear, and then I hesitated. Let me just get some adrenaline built back up. Can't believe we gotta unlock the camera just to loot. It's kind of silly. Let me put my hand down. Hee. Yeah, I don't regret that. I don't regret Rain of Arrows as much as I regretted the guided shot. Rain of Arrows can still be a good harassment tool. Case in point. Look at all my arrows. And I get them for free. Because they have a perk point for that. I think it's like one of the archery masteries. You can cast casting your abilities takes no arrows. Or no normal arrows. You still have to use special arrows. Is that a perk, though? Can you get it where it doesn't use special arrows? I don't think so. No longer use normal arrows when using hunter abilities. If the adrenaline segment is partially drained, it will refill outside of combat. Slow down time while aiming the bow while in midair. Right, I can do the Breath of the Wild thing. And then there's Arrow Mastery, which just lets me craft the arrows to begin with. Okay. It's got weapons. Ooh. Well, I'd be willing to change the the Spartan soldier damage for Athenian soldier damage. I mean, it may be useful anyway if the story ends up leading us towards more conquest battles with the Spartans. I don't know if I really need the warrior damage though. And reduced fire damage, I don't like losing out on that. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. I don't want to use a staff. Be free! Don't attack me! No, I knew it was going to do that. Just didn't want to shoot a caged animal. Does it explode? Does poison on fire explode? That's not what Hasbin Heroes taught me. Stop moving around so much. It's like you want to live or something. Jeez. Okay, so that should be camp complete. Okay, now no more detours. There shouldn't be anything else in the way. Just how long has it been already? It's like 17 minutes. That's for like 3 detours, that's not so bad. Although this is only the start of what I want to do tonight, it's not the only thing. I would like to go hunt more mythical creatures, which I assume will not be as diplomatic as the Sphinx. I'm probably gonna go right into boss fights instead of giving me a chance to avoid it with riddles. Because the Sphinx is the only one that's really built around that, I think. Well, I don't know, maybe the Minotaur would be like, solve my maze. And then you could say no and fight it instead.
Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arcadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message to the Puppet King in Sparta will be clear.
Let's find out more about what's going on in Arcadia. We should be able to solve this Lagos problem without too many beheadings.
After what happened to the monger in Corinthia,
That crowd wanted blood.
violence doesn't always solve problems. Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Cosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. But it's time to make a decision.
Yeah, I want to go with Brasidas here. Let's be
Your
diplomatic.
strategy makes sense, Brasidas.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
You're letting sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos.
See, that's the assassin move. If killing someone causes a bunch of innocent people to suffer, try not to do it.
Anything you'll regret.
You can't just rush into killing people because there's consequences for it, and you got to be careful about those
This
consequences.
plan doesn't work.
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
You don't understand. This isn't just
Found him.
fire and weed. This is personal.
Quick save, just to be safe. Just be safe. Yeah, the last one of this branch too. That's cool. Then we can get after this guy. Okay, so we are that far away from town, I assume. Was that a stick? No. More mercenaries. I was wondering if I had multiple sponsors and one of them was just a tiny amount. Where's the other one? Oh, well, there's where the guy is. It's weaker body cards. Okay, so he's weakened, but not completely vulnerable. Which is, I assume, what the other quests are about. Oh, right, this is... Right, the guy I wanted to... Okay, the guy I want to avoid killing is the cultist, right. Why I'm slow on the uptake on that, it's just how it is sometimes. But, seriously, where's the other guy? Where's the other sponsor? Oh, hang on. My computer's warning me I'm low on disk space. It's like, no you're not, shut up. It's like, it's got 5 gigs for you, I don't know what more it wants. Oh, well, there's the, I assume that's the Hidden Blade guy. Did not know where he was. There's that Prince of Persia thing. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter where the other sponsor is. And hey, look! That... The viewpoint is going to serve as my fast travel to get over to the quest. That's why it's good to do them. Not just to work towards that third upgrade for Icaros, but also for fast travel. Maybe not as close as it could have been, but I mean, well, I guess I can't say that because the closest it could have been would have been right on top of it. So obviously it's not as close as it could have been. But it could have been farther. I could have called my horse. That would have helped.
There has to be some proof around here. You came. Lagos still lives then?
What exactly is this place?
Lagos is a very public figure in Arcadia. This is where he handles his more private affairs.
What are you looking for?
If we can find out who's manipulating Lagos, there'll be no need for blood.
I thought Spartans drank blood for breakfast.
I've seen enough for 2 lifetimes. Still, I have hope.
You're getting soft, Brasidas.
When Leonidas died at the Hot Gates, we all came together against a common enemy. Athenians, Spartans, fighting side by side. What is it?
Someone's here.
Were you followed?
No,
Good. You have the letter from Lagos?
I do.
Our job is to deliver this to the scorched tree, near a golden field. Someone will meet us there and take it to the hideout.
Oh, is this a tailing mission?
A letter from Lagos? It could have the answers we need.
I'll follow them. You keep searching the house.
Find and reach the drop-off point. Oh, so I don't get to actually follow them? Oh, well. I mean, never really been a big fan of tailing missions. I know most people aren't. It would have been a nice sort of return to form a little bit. You know, nice callback to older days. Although I'm sure, like, Syndicate probably had tailing missions. Origins probably could have even had tailing missions. So really, it could have been not that long ago. But I don't think this game's ever done one. Free the prisoner. Okay, so there are 5 cultist guards here, and none of them are showing up. Okay. Hello? Hello? You? Are you the guard? Do you the guys that need to die? I assume so.
Could be worse. Could be us guarding the hideout next to the farmhouse. Hopefully that slack-jawed messenger will be here. What's so important about the letter that they need?
It's cute how they take cover, not realizing that my arrows came from the sky and can get them from behind the cover. Okay. I don't see grass I can hide in. No, that's not a hiding spot. I gotta get more adrenaline. Is this a hiding spot? Hello? I can't tell, it's too dark. Oh, wait, there, I turned. I think. Didn't I? Yep, there we go. No, wait, it went away. Wait, where are you, hiding spot? There. There, I found you. Didn't even climb up on the cliff, did they? Didn't even think about that. I've got you now, she shouted, before I killed her.
Stay alert. Whoever did this may be close.
Come on, get all 3. Come on. Get all 3.
They're shooting from over there.
I don't know why aim assist is being the opposite of assistant.
The archer's over there.
See if I can get in close to try to get a Spartan or spear throw assassination rush.
Don't move a muscle.
Sorry, what was that? Moving muscles? A little too late. Sorry. I think I moved all my muscles. Including my tongue, which I'm using right now to talk. they just not have any loot on them? But that guy is there. He is watching the prisoners. Or facing the wrong way, I can't tell. That is a satisfyingly big number as well. And hunter damage is only my secondary stat.
Was brought here with Lagos' family. I thought we'd be killed.
Where are they?
Below ground, with many guards.
I need you to go tell my friend Brasidas I found them. He should be in an old farmhouse northeast of Tier.
I'll do it. Thank the gods you came to help us.
Reach the hideout. Okay. Why does it have a check mark? I don't remember what happens when the quest has a check mark. Does that mean I've already done it? Oop, get the rock. Ooh, piece of candy. I think last time I was talking about how blurry the line is between like, oh, well, were you, which Assassin's Creeds are really the RPG ones? Because like technically they've kind of always had RPG elements. I don't think I really like got into that train of thought that much. Wait, what are you anyway? I think they're cult guards. But what is this place? Is this the hideout? It's close. What are you? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over there. I'll just kill them. Yeah, I think that was a train of thought I meant to get into a little more and didn't. I got kind of distracted, I think.
Hideout must be nearby.
Yeah, you think? Give me that adrenaline. Because, you know, Assassin's Creed, like, even Assassin's Creed 1 had, like, well, I guess not RPG elements, but, you know, it had upgrades. Yeah, probably not the best example, but Assassin's Creed 2 definitely introduced more RPG elements with, like, being able to actually, like, manually change what weapon you have equipped instead of it only upgrading, you know, only switching when you have an upgrade. Oh, right here. Down this hole. Down the hole. Down the hole.
What's down here?
I'm into the water? Okay. Oh, loot. Okay. Gluten-free. Yeah, I guess it really depends, like, where the RPG elements start in Assassin's Creed really depends on what you define as an RPG, as RPG elements. Because, like, if any kind of upgrade counts as you know, RPG... I keep forgetting the phrasing. RPG elements. Which I think most people wouldn't, because, like, any game could have upgrades. I'm trying to think of other games that aren't really RPGs. Like, I guess, you know, Metroid and other such style games. They have upgrades, and their progression is based on upgrades, but they're not RPGs.
Stop right there!
Oops, well,
You're done!
you're done? I was hoping you didn't hear that. Yeah, you could argue that Assassin's Creed 2 introduces RPG elements with, you know, the equipment system and the town that you can upgrade and shops and armor. So I guess it's not just the weapons. There is armor. So yeah, I feel comfortable calling those RPG elements. Though I still feel like arguably the upgrades from Assassin's Creed 1 can be seen as sort of RPG elements, even if you don't really get to control what you get. It's just that Assassin's Creed 2 really expands on them and gives you more control, which I guess is really the part that makes it an RPG, is, you know, you have control over what kinds of upgrades you get. Because you can't really spec into a stat in Assassin's Creed 1. What's your favorite and worst Ubisoft games of 2025? I don't think I've played any new no new Ubisoft games this year. But hello, Bapanoi. And I just realized that because this is an exploration area, that probably means it's kind of non-linear. Did I just loop back to the start? I think I may have just looped back to the start. Okay. Yeah, in Assassin's Creed 1, you really don't control what you build into, but yeah, in Assassin's Creed 2, you could build into... I mean, you know, you could pick your weapons to choose, like, would you rather do more damage or have more deflect? I'm trying to think if Brotherhood introduced more RPG elements or just, like, you know, kind of just the same game again in that regard. Because I'm thinking back to, like, the upgrade loop, and it kind of is just the same game again. You know, you buy a bunch of weapons, you buy a bunch of armor. Periodically, the shops get more of both that allow you to become stronger and more decked out in defense. Here we go.
Take me! Let me out, please!
Is that a child?
I'd not have been kept alive much longer.
That's a child.
Thank you.
I assume a mother and child.
Who are you?
Cassandra, Brasidas sent me.
Are we going home? I have no idea. We've been trapped in this filthy cave for days with no word from Lagos whatsoever.
You're free, but it's not safe to return to Lagos.
Oh, I guess that's his family.
Those scary men steal with butter?
They're making your pater do things he doesn't want to do. I'll find Lagos and release him from these scary men.
And what of us? I can't go back to that refs. And now that these guards are dead, we're in danger.
For now, go to my friend Brasidas. He'll meet you at the safe house northeast of Tegea.
Where Lagos has his secret meetings. Are you angry, Mater? I am grateful you saved us. We'll go find Brasidas. Here.
Cool, I got the kidnapper's belt. I took just the belt off the kidnapper. Sorry, didn't mean to push you. Oh, they're still alive. And they take a critical assassinate to kill. Even though they're sleeping. Dang it! It's fine. Hero Strike fixes most problems. Except for me not remembering which button the torch is on. I suppose Revelations arguably introduced more upgrades. Like, you could say the bomb recipes are a form of upgrade. I don't know if recipes are necessarily an RPG element, but I guess that depends on how you feel about crafting, whether that's technically an element of RPGs or I guess more of a survival element. Wonder where this is. Pretty close to a path. Okay, what next? Okay, so now I do this part? I assume now is the time. I don't see any other main quests in the region. It would not be correct to say I don't see any quests here, period, because I certainly do. Alright, I guess I'll just make my way down there then. Conveniently, I'm on the path, so I can call my horse and have my horse follow the path until we get there. Save me from being distracted. Oh wait, it's A and then Y. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what could you consider an RPG element that, you know, going further down into the games suddenly becomes a thing? Because like if weapons and armor count
Looks like the
and
camp.
aren't a new
Have
thing
to send some guards
when
to
you go from like Assassin's Creed 2 to Assassin's Creed 3, I don't know, does upgrading a town count? Because, well, I guess Assassin's Creed 2 also had that. You had the Villa, you had Monteriggioni to upgrade, to repair. Brotherhood has Rome. Well, I'm staying out of that. Revelations has Constantinople. Or I guess Istanbul. I mean, I think it's known as Istanbul by then. But I think they swap it around sometimes, so it's why they changed it I can't say. Am I still following the road? Still heading towards the quest objective. See, this is one of those moments where the path is not leading towards it, but the pathfinding says it is the fastest path. So it's making me a little worried. A little concerned that I'm not going the right way. Yeah, so I was thinking like Assassin's Creed 3 has the what's it called? The homestead. Like that's a town builder of sorts. But well, not a town builder. You don't get to pick what goes there. You just move the people in. There's a mercenary coming up. He's probably going to try to fight me. But he's not one I need to care about. So yeah, it's not really a new thing that Assassin's Creed 3 does. If the thing is like, oh well, it's a town that grows as you play the game. Because no, you can grow towns since Assassin's Creed 2, so it's not really a new thing. And then, you know, like 4 has Kenway's fleet, but that's more of an idle game than an RPG element. Which is also based on like the recruit missions that you can do in Brotherhood. So again, not really a new thing, kind of just the same thing but retooled for the game. So then arguably Unity is really where like if you don't consider outright weapons and armor on their own RPG elements, then I would argue that Unity is where the RPG elements truly begin, because there it's not just armor equals more defense, they straight up introduce stats, and not just attack and deflect and speed for your weapons, but like your armor has stats too, so you can spec into speed or, you know, stealth, defense, health. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. I feel like ammo capacity was also a stat. It's been a while. I don't remember. So yeah, you could argue that Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla are not the RPG games. It's not the RPG era because Unity started that era. And most people don't include Unity and Syndicate when they say the RPG games. So it's kind of tricky. Alright, we're coming up on the fort. And there it is. Okay, so do I go talk to him now? Now I won't kill him? I can say like, hey, your family is fine. Support quest. No, I don't think I need to do that. So it should just be this, and I go encounter or go confront him. And that's probably why the objective says deal with Lagos and not kill Lagos. But I can kill anyone I like on the way in. Sure, that won't cause any problems. Oh, I remembered another train of thought I was on last time, and I trailed off. It's like, I'm glad that like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are getting Switch 2 upgrades, regardless of whether or not they're paid. Ah, dang it. Yeah, you think I'm gonna die? Well then, go ahead and try to kill me. Come on. Come on. Hit me again. Come on. Dang it. Did too soon. Got you now. Okay. Back to stealth. I really should have marked targets before getting here. But yeah, I think the train of thought I was on, and then it trailed off, was that, like, I know the Switch 1 was already capable of pretty great looking games. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom being those games, but also they do have their shortcomings. So nah, I can't really remember the full train of thought I was on there, but it was something to that effect. Because what was it called again? Immortals, Phoenix Rising. It looks fine on Switch, but you can tell it's compromised, especially if you know what what it looks like on other consoles. Like it looks way better. Yeah, let me peek back behind this wall and keep tagging people. Tag, you're it. Tag, you're also it. Tag, you're all it. Or maybe it was I who was it the whole time. Oh, I was just about to send out a ping. Trying to make sure that there was no one over there before I started climbing towards the alarm. I think there was another guy too. That would probably be him. Tag, you're it. It's really not following the logic of what I was saying before. Like, oh, well, tagging them with with Icaros, getting them visible through walls. That's tag. So then them dying, that's not also them being tagged. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't follow the logic. I can't believe that guy did not see that. I believe its body just hid itself. Love when that happens. Okay. Whoop. Nope. Didn't realize it was going to land on that. Maybe send out another ping. Yeah, it's frustrating to me because I can remember I was on some kind of train of thought about Switch graphics and Switch 2 graphics, but not what exactly I was saying. I think it was something to the effect of, like, Switch 1 games can look good, but it's great that Switch 2 is even more, you know, is exponentially more powerful. Because I know I said last time, like, it still blows my mind how much more powerful it is. Which, you know, there's the argument of like, well, you shouldn't be surprised because it's Switch is 7 years old and it was running outdated tech even back then. Even back when it launched. It's like, yeah, I know, but I'm still surprised because it's the same form factor. Oh, that's an oil jar. I forget that this game has those because it was really Valhalla was the one that used those all the time. I'm gonna grab this chest first. Hi, buddy. Still got a lot more to do than that, but it's a start. Also a guy I need to talk to for the story. Stop going between the things! Get in the window! Okay, where is the door? Door? Door. Is it like Valhalla? I gotta shoot the lock through the window? Okay, there we go. Cutscene.
I knew you'd come find me sooner or later.
What tipped you off?
I know it was you who freed my family. They're safe thanks to you.
I did what I had to, even with everyone in Arcadia trying to kill me.
The world is so chaotic now.
The cult made it that way.
We're living in divided times. Sparta against Athens. Old against new.
And you think the cultists aren't stoking the flames on both sides?
I've seen what they can do, what they're willing to do. I want what's best for Arcadia. I'll consider what you have to say.
It's not too late. Leave the cult of Cosmos and join Brasidas.
You expect me to trust you? After how you slaughtered the monger? I know what you do to cultists. I won't bow my head just for you to cut it off.
That wasn't my plan.
Then I should thank you for letting me face death, as Spartans do.
Okay, well, this was your choice, not mine. It seemed like his wife said something about him being a... I think his wife said something negative about him. Although now I'm feeling like, wait, did she say monger? Was she talking about that guy in the other place? Like, I let the people on the street kill? I mean, I tried. You saw I chose the non-violent options, and he chose violence. So if the way for him to not die was to threaten him, then screw that. That's the opposite of what the choices said they were gonna do. And I hate when games do that. Don't make the thing I need to pick to do a good choice the one that does the bad. Oh look, my skills refreshed. Nice flip. Okay, now to get back to pillaging this place. 3 treasure chests, 3 supplies, and 2 captains. I was hoping there would be a wire here, but it shouldn't be a problem because I can use this guy to help me get down. It's really more of a joke than an actual thing. 'Cause I am immune to fall damage. And then I can grab this ladder. Why is he using a key on the ladder? Nice. Get out of here, Torch. Just right here. A body has been discovered. You want to discover a body too? Ah, shoot. Okay, wasted a little bit of adrenaline, but it's fine. I'll get it back. Wait, loot the sack. Check if there's anyone on the way there between me and my next target. I was at Target today. I bought a bunch of candy. And then I realized, like, wait, I don't know which one of these I want to save for the car ride up to the convention next month. So I decided I'd just save all of it. Oh, cover won't save you. Can I loot? So now he's gonna go check where the arrow came from, which works for me. Did the captain just accidentally die? What happened to the captain? And it's not like his body is still marked on the map. It's like when they die, they stop being marked, so... It's funny how many games into the series we are. How far apart Brotherhood and Odyssey are. Apparently the issue of enemies sometimes accidentally falling to their deaths still a problem. I guess not really a problem in this game because it hasn't caused me any issues yet. Not like that one mission in Brotherhood where I actually was struggling to complete a bonus objective because one guy kept slipping into the water and drowning before I could get close enough to him to kill him with the weapon they wanted me to kill him with. But I wanted that guy's loot, so I wanted to kill him myself. Can I reach with... Yeah, there's no way. No way I was going to be able to rush him. I was in this building and I missed this chest. Okay, that guy's moving around. What's left? More supplies over there. Excuse me. Keep going. There. You would think there would be someone guarding the supplies, but apparently not. I guess this is far enough in the past where they didn't consider that a danger. Their supplies unguarded. Is that the only guy left? Is that lonely guy over there? Let me put him out of his misery. Or I can miss. Man, that's like 100,000 damage. How much is my assassin damage? 70,000. Dang. But that is also this times like 800%, so I guess it's not too surprising. See, there again. Oh, wait, that's the axe. You know what? If I upgrade this sword, it's that 12% assassin damage is probably going to upgrade to 14%. So I'm not going to worry about it. What I am going to worry about, however, is if I have enough materials to even upgrade all my stuff to like higher tiers. Like I ran out when I was upgrading my armor. So if we're saying level 38 is close enough, then I need these two first. And then I can upgrade my sword, my axe. And then, I don't know, do the boots and the gauntlets as well. Probably boots first, because I'm going to see if I can get that movement speed to increase. That would be nice. Although, you know, it's funny to think that this game has such a stat. Well, if I was still doing my warrior, if I still cared about my warrior damage build, those would probably be good. But I don't, so they're not. Same with that belt. Yeah, at this point, I'm just getting all the exclamation marks to go away until I can sell it. Wasn't I on tier 3 before? No. If I can get to tier 3, I can get a reduced cost for upgrade services. I think I only need to kill one more person, so if I could get one of these people to show up, that should get me to tier 3. Alright, go to the quest log. Okay, so I still gotta return to them. And they are... Oh, they're right over there. They're just down the road. Ah! Yeah, being immune to fall damage is a choice that feels weird, but it does help the game flow a little nicer when you're sneaking around and you're up in a high place. And it's like, how do I get down safely? Like, no, you just jump. Like, it was cool how the other games made you have to strategize with, you know, climbing down from high places. There's people fighting over there, apparently. Somewhere. Or hopefully not up where I'm going. And yeah, you had to strategize with, like, getting a leap of faith into somewhere safe. And have a plan to move away from that hiding spot. But it's nice just not having to worry about that.
This complicates things.
One less cultist? Seems simple enough.
Lagos was a dear friend once. I should have been there.
I'm sorry, Brasidas. But when Lagos joined the cult, he sealed his fate.
So you execute the Manga in public against my advice, and now you kill Lagos? If you were under my command, you wouldn't be anymore.
I don't follow orders. I do what I have to.
So it's
So, I guess I'm seeing the consequences for my actions there.
the news to Sparta soon.
You're right. We've done all we can. It's time to go to Sparta.
Yes, it's time we returned.
Marini, you are as determined as ever. I'm sure you will regain your house soon. With Lagos dead, arrangements must be made to ensure Sparta doesn't starve.
Arcadia is safe once more.
And the bounty is lifted. We are free to travel without fear.
Then let's continue our journey.
Yeah, so it's good to see that the game actually is making my actions have consequences. Because in the moment, it feels just like, oh, it's just how characters are going to react to you at that moment. Sparing Nikolaus, killing him, it's just how you want to, how do you feel in that moment? But then it actually came back to matter. Killing the monger publicly came back to bite me, apparently. So I assumed that he would not have attacked if I didn't kill the monger in public. So if I had listened to Brasidas before, then I could have continued to listen to him here. So now we can go back to Sparta. Met with the two kings, changed Sparta forever when she accused one of them of being a cult member. Alright, let's go do. I don't have to go on break, but after that break, we can go do mythical creature hunting, like I said I was gonna. Double eagle screeches. I wonder what other consequences for my past actions will start to catch up with me soon. I can't remember any other choices I had to make, but I'm sure there were more. Wondering if maybe like back at the party in Athens, maybe there was something there. I almost wonder if there's some way I could have avoided Phoebe dying. But I feel like that's a big enough thing that I think was going to happen no matter what. Don't look at that statue. I'll get a Twitch ban. Maybe not ban, a Twitch strike.
I'm here to face the kings.
Are you ready to take back our family's land?
Of course. But my purpose here is to bring down the cultist king.
You make your mother proud, Cassandra.
Oh, I guess this is going to be the...
Have enough proof to accuse him?
I'm sure.
I'll gather the F4s and meet you in the throne room.
See you there.
in the throne room.
See you at the fight.
What are we waiting for?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You summoned the F-Force?
You must have achieved some success to earn this adoring crowd.
I brought home a wreath for Sparta. Though I had to enter the games and win it myself.
Very good. But what of our Pancration champion Testicles?
There was an accident at sea before he could compete.
Games are hardly important. What about Viotia?
Stentor and I defeated the Athenian forces. You have nothing to worry about.
If you have nothing but good news to share, why did you call for the Air Force?
We were told serious charges would be brought. Serious charges? Against whom?
They expected me to look at the things. I don't know. Hang on, let me. I can't load from here. Okay, hang on. Let me quit the title and reload. I thought it was gonna do it automatically, but I was gonna say, like the guy, the top guy that you unveil when you kill the 5 people below them, that's the king. That's one of the kings. So the evidence pointing to that cult leader should be my answer. Thank goodness I have an autosave. Hopefully it's not in the dialogue. I didn't know. I knew I had the proof. I just didn't know I had to read it myself. Oh yeah, I should take a look at how many viewpoints away I am from getting that Icaros upgrade. Or maybe I already have it. Maybe it happened and I didn't notice the notification. So this should put me, I thought at the top of the viewpoint, but that's fine. Okay. Quests. Bloody Feast. Okay, before I forget about it. Okay, still 2 of 3. So I could have 5 more viewpoints, and then I get the instead of it being harass, it's actually attack. It does damage. Okay, no, not mercenaries, cultists. It's gonna be this guy. I don't have enough clues. Do I? Is this what we're getting at? Well, it's cool. I didn't even realize, which makes sense. The Monger is under Lagos. And that's how he would know that. What is this 5th thing I don't have, though? Like, I've killed all 5 of these dudes. Did I, like, forget to... I've heard cultist conversation. Declaration hereby recognizes these great champions as true servants of the gods in Olympia. Okay. Well, this gives me an inkling of who might be the one. Because, okay, remember, one of the kings asked us to go win the Olympics. And there is something connecting the Olympics to the cult, I think. All guards were involved in the plot, making the cultists behind it all. They're carrying pouches heavy with Paros coins. Directly point towards Selenos. Wait, are those the sage is a Spartan king, person of great wealth. Sage is afraid to look weak within the cult. The sage wants Brasidas dead. And these are related. With Aspasia's aid, Cassandra decoded a scroll revealing the impossible. One of Sparta's 2 kings was a cultist. Upon Skylax's breastplate was a mark of the Peloponnesian royalty. This cultist's sage was clearly a man of great wealth. Yeah, so this is just iterating what was summarized here. I mean, I guess I only have 2 options to pick. So I can pick one, and if I'm wrong, I'll pick the other. And if both are wrong, then I have to figure out where that 5th clue is. I guess that's the only reason I can't unmask him there. Well, not I guess. That is how it works. But the question is, am I supposed to have it by now? Or is this cutscene the thing that gives me the 5th piece of evidence? I should also be sure to quick save again right before going in so I don't have to walk all the way back there again when I reload my quick save. And oh, there's the statue again. And I do mean when, because I'm sure I'm going to pick wrong the first time. But I am going to go off of... Okay, well, there is the piece of evidence connecting the Olympics to the cult. Meaning the cult probably had some reason to want a certain outcome from the Olympics. Which would probably be why the One King sent me... I should be quick saving as well, because I'm already here. Which would be why the one... Oh, I didn't realize this was even a spot. I thought that was just the cult symbol. This is going to be the final guy. I thought it was all leading towards Deimos. Okay, back to the train of thought. So the One King sent me to the Olympics, probably, or not me, but, you know, sent Testicles. He was probably interested in Testicles getting to the Olympics and winning them for the cult's interest, which is why this guy was also there. But it could just be a coincidence that the One King wanted me to go to the Olympics. Maybe he knew who the cultist is, and he wanted Testicles to go there to foil the plans. The other thing is that the hints directly related to the Spartan King is that he's afraid to look weak within the cult. Now, does that mean in terms of like his leadership power, like war power? Because the other king wanted me to win a war. So, you know, that could be him wanting, that could be me bumping the mic stand. That could be him wanting to not look weak. But I think I do want to go with my gut here and say it's the guy who sent me to the Olympics. Now the problem is I don't know which king's name is which. Is there can I view the leader, the nation leaders? I know there's an icon. I can't get it right now. Normally there's an icon that shows you a nation's leader. Okay, I should be able to, if I can view completed quests. I don't think I can, actually. Because if I could view completed quests, then I could backtrack to the one that's like, you gotta win the Olympics. Of all the games, you know, so many games let you view completed quests in your quest log. And I never care. The one time I actually kind of need to look back on completed quests is when I can't. And this game doesn't have a character log like the other games have. It doesn't have the database. Yeah, no. It's not a thing in here. Well, it's not gonna be in there. Not gonna be in that menu. No. Okay, I have to guess now.
I'm here to face
It's
the
gonna be a
kings.
real coin flip
Are you
now.
ready to take back our family's land?
Actually, wait, their names are gonna show in the dialogue,
My
in
purpose
the
here
subtitles.
is to bring down the cultist king.
You make your mother proud, Cassandra. But are you sure you have enough proof to accuse him?
Of course,
I'll
of
gather the
course,
applause and meet you in the
of course
throne
I
room.
do. Yeah, totally.
See you in the throne room.
See you at the fight.
What are we
Archidamus.
waiting for?
So that's the other guy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You summoned the Air Force?
You must have achieved some success.
Pus-
and this adoring
Pausanias. Okay, I'm gonna do these in the order I said before.
I brought home a wreath for Sparta.
Very good.
There was
Games are hot.
Stentor and I defeated.
If you have enough,
We were told serious charge.
You act as if you don't know. Against you, Pausanias. Sparta must be rid of Pausanias before it's too late. He is a member of the cult of Cosmos and a traitor
a
to Sparta.
Cosmos cult. What are you going on about?
Is this some kind of joke?
I have the proof right here.
Hopefully it'll tell me if I'm right.
Your proof is right there. You know he's guilty.
This isn't proof of anything. Efforts should only be called upon for serious matters. This lack of evidence is a waste of our time and disrespectful to the thrones of Sparta. The accuser should be made an example of for all other reckless fools.
I taught her poorly. Punish me as her mother instead.
We gave you every chance to prove yourself. Invited you back for a royal audience. And this is how you repay us? What say you, Archidamos?
Cassandra and Marini of Agiad. Your names are cursed. May the Cryptia hunt you, and the Elotes scrape the meat from your bones!
Agreed. A wise ruling.
I guess I was wrong.
Too bad you don't have a mask or a black cloak to save you this time.
You were there.
Wait, I was right?
Fee. Mater, Pausanias revealed himself before I was dragged out of there.
So he is the cultist king. It would be wise to deal with him as soon as possible.
I will.
When you've dealt with him, meet me at home.
With pleasure.
Okay, hopefully all that
He has
other
chosen
stuff
me
will...
to lead the
Yeah,
Spartan
okay,
group.
okay, I was right.
There can only be one.
So then what was the final clue? Was it him whispering that thing at me? Was that... I want to load my quick save just to see what the other outcome is like. Because I feel like when I handed the evidence to the guy and he was like, this isn't evidence of anything, he should have looked at it and went, hey, are you sure you got the right guy? Because it's the other guy who this is talking about. So I guess that's supposed to play out like that, but I mean, like, he's right there. I just unmasked him now. There he is. Okay, main menu. I'm gonna save to kill or not to kill. That is the question. But then I'm going to load my autosave from... No, that's... Where's the one from when I just got here? No, quick save. And there's a lot of autosaves between... Or no, it's only two. So I'll load this one. And let's see what happens when we accuse the other guy. Also, if you notice that achievement, accusing the king gives you a maximum bounty, apparently. So there's an easy achievement that you get just naturally in the course of beating the game. It may as well be an achievement for beating the tutorial. Which is always funny when games give you an achievement for just playing. But you know, there's usually different ranks of achievements. You know, PlayStation has like bronze trophies, silver trophies, gold, and then the elusive platinum.
I'm here to face.
Are you cool? You make your. Are you sure?
Yeah, of
I'm
course
sure
I do.
I'll get.
See you.
See you at the fight.
Sorry.
You
Okay,
I brought
Olympics
games.
Stentor and I.
If you have,
We were told
serious.
against Archidemos.
Archidamos. Sparta must be rid of you before it's too late.
What are you talking about? How dare you stand in the presence of kings and make such accusations?
Patience, Archidamos. Present your proof.
Archidamos is a member of the cult of Cosmos and a traitor to Sparta.
The cult of what? Ridiculous! What proof could you possibly have?
Your proof is right there. You know he's guilty.
this isn't proof of anything. Ephos should only be called upon for serious matters. This lack of evidence is a waste of our time and disrespectful.
Okay,
to
so that's
thrones of
the
Sparta.
same as what he said before,
The
right?
accuser should be made an example of for all other reckless fools.
I taught her poorly. Punish me as her mother instead.
Okay, so that's the same.
Give you every chance to prove yourself. What
That's
say
also
you,
the same.
Archidamos?
Cassandra and Marini.
That's the
of
same, I think.
Agiad. Your name.
Agreed. Too bad you don't have a mask or a black cloak.
Okay, so if you get it wrong, they tell you anyway. And then hopefully, you know, once you kill him, once you kill the cultist, and then everyone's like, oh, okay, you were right. Well, then I guess I uncurse your name, and also you can have your house back.
Mater, so here's the. I will. When you've dealt.
I like how,
With pleasure.
if you notice there, it was doing a little skipping from me pressing B to skip stuff.
There can only
It
be
skipped
one.
Marini running towards you to slightly later with Marini still running towards you. Okay, so I'm gonna go on break, and then when we come back, I guess we'll go kill the cultist, the cultist king. I'll load my save first, but yeah, you know. And then we'll kill him, and then we'll get back on track with killing or hunting the mythical creatures. clicking back into the game now. I just gotta see it. I just gotta show it. Level 5 bounty. Would take half my money to pay it off, but I could pay it off. I guess money really does let you do whatever you want. You can mouth off to a king. I could go kill this guy, and that would also get them off my back. Or I could just let these guys come to me. Wait, I could just go to the menu. Almost this entire tier is coming after me, except for this guy who's too, or this lady, sorry, who is too busy in the arena to come and answer the call. So instead, Evadne the Smoldering is gonna come after me. Oh, right. Fireproof. I mean, I assume if someone is using fire attacks, they're probably also fire resistant. So that's the one I do have to worry about, but the other ones, I should just be able to sneak kill.
Cosmos.
As I do
I'll have
normally.
to kill him myself.
But don't let them see me. Because then they can't stab them. Okay, which one are you? The one I have to be worried about. Okay. But see, I like this. Instead of having to avoid literally all the guards ever, I just have to take out these mercenaries. These 4 dudes. And then avoid the one who's too strong for me. What were you whine about, wolf? Got so many problems being a wolf, huh? You just had to stand there and howl. Okay, there's another one, but... where are they running to? Where are they fighting? See, I've never had a bounty this high, so I don't know if the random citizens are gonna have a problem with me. Or if it's only the mercenaries I have to care about. Bye! Okay, well don't crouch while he's still in sight. Oh crap, the tough one found me! Stop crouching. Now see, that is not a thing I expected, and not something I'm happy about. That she just came running when I entered open combat with the other guy. But so this should kill him. Someone brought a lion? I'm just waiting for my flash bomb to recharge, which is almost there, and gone. They saw me. Dang it. Get out of here, lion. This is a very sticky situation. But I want to kill that lion before I run away. There, okay. Stop targeting. Okay, this time I gotta have a hiding spot ready. Ow. It didn't work. I have the whole town on me. Okay. So, level 5 bounty is not a good idea. That was not one of the people I wanted to hit. Gotta go grab the stick. but it's okay. I kind of like this because it does mean that when you get really high in your bounty, you have to watch out. That you have to be stealthy, or else you will be hunted. Right? Well, not just hunted, you will be assaulted. Like this is a full-on war they're waging on me. Okay, I broke line of sight. There. Okay, I'm out of combat. I'm gonna climb up on this roof because there's no way they're gonna do that. There should be a safe spot to hide from them. I really just want the level 45 person to go away. All the other people who joined in can also go away. I only care about the mercenaries I can stab. Takes more damage from poison, and they have a rage state. Come on. Come to my hiding spot. But don't find me. Just get close so I can jump out and ambush you.
I'm still going to collect that bounty.
If I trusted my aim, I would just whittle him down with arrows. I also don't have enough adrenaline to really spam them at him. Okay, almost. Just a little bit more. Come on.
Make this easy so I can get paid.
Thank you, auto aim. Or aim assist. Okay, now stop. Also, I gotta get the loot off the other guy I killed. No, not the arrow. Oh, well, I guess I was already in combat, so... He's like over here? Are they the not lit helmet? I hope so. There's probably some good loot. Yes, there they are. Confirm kill. Okay, so they weren't dead yet. Now they're dead.
That's the most.
Hades' bow. Oh, look at that! I'm on tier 3 now. The story mode, in giving me instant level 5 bounty, has also gifted me tier 3. And some exclamation marks to make it go away. I gotta look at that bow. I can't even equip it yet. Ah, that's warrior damage. Dang it. A new sword. 10% damage with overpower abilities. What's overpower again? Adrenaline per crit. I don't know if headshots count as like always crits, or if I specifically need to get a lucky hit. But otherwise, that could be grounds for like finally switching my sword. But what is an overpower ability? Is it like specifically these? Like it just says, you know, category ability. What is an overpower ability? I guess I just have to assume that it's these. So I might actually want to switch that sword. I might as well quick save as well. Oh, I can change my basic arrows from always being poison to always being fire. Okay, so there's 3 of them left now. I think they might be too tough for me. Those 2 are. Not you. Oops, that's X. Not the button I want. So you berserk, and you're fireproof. You are above me, so I should kill you. But it would not it would not assure me a tier jump, so I should probably just get a move on. Maybe don't push my luck. Archidamos the Peaceful. Didn't guess that he was the Peaceful, but okay. Okay, so time for curiosity. Are you gonna attack me? No. So it's only mercenaries I have to worry about, so that is nice. I mean, sure, if I enter a restricted zone, then... If I enter a restricted zone... Why can't I finish that train of thought? Like, obviously they're going to attack me if I enter a restricted zone, but that's how restricted zones work. That's not from my bounty. So really, like, because the mercenaries are quite literally behind me now, I wonder if he's over there. Why the cursing? It's like he's over there, and one of his guards is asleep. Check around. Yep, okay. He has more guards, of course. Makes sense. But you know how I deal with multiple guards. This building looks like a building that's in Origins.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Boosh. Oh, is that the guy who was just below me? Yep. Okay, so they saw where the arrow came from. Or did they? Nope. Mercenaries are showing up now. It's the tough one. I'll just have to be extra stealthy then. I should have quick saved before I did this. Like, I know I just quick saved before, but I should have done it again. I should have done it while I got here. Person right over there. Ah, shoot, he saw me. Okay. I don't think it worked because he was on the ground. It didn't stun him. Must have just been your imagination, huh? Well, I'm full on adrenaline now. This is very good for me. Now they're inside. Mercenaries are still lurking. I wonder if I had specialized into a hunter build, if my... Actually, no, I want to do that. I'm thinking, like... So, first of all, if I had specialized into hunter damage, would I be able to one-shot with this? But also, would I be able to one-shot with this move? The multi-target move? Because if I can one-shot with multi-target, that would be an extremely satisfying playthrough. But I'll settle for being able to one-shot with just this. If I hit... Ah, they saw me. Okay, well... Nope. I was gonna stay and fight, but then the other mercenaries showed up. Okay, did I lose them? I think I lost them. Actually, 2 of them are level enough that I could beat them. Oh, look, the king went to sleep. I showed up, stabbed him, and then... Oh, hello. What level are you? Okay, yeah. Not gonna bother with you. I showed up, stabbed the king, and then he decided to go to sleep. Are you coming down the stairs? Okay, good.
Don't blame me.
Sorry, what are you saying? You say something? No, I gotta confirm the kill. Okay, what does that do for me? Oh, I'm defeated. Okay, you were below me, so I don't think you mattered. But that's one less mercenary in the area. Shoeless Shoeless Brendan? I don't think that's the same guy. It might just be a repeating title, but I can't believe I'm seeing Shoeless again. Hey, you. Oh, they're all being lured. Or not. At least the spot of your death is a lovely patch of flowers. Maybe not a very Spartan death, but it's a lovely death. I'm gonna wait for that guy to come out the door. Ah, of course you would see me. Do I want to give you a fair fight? Maybe I will. Nope, not with the mercenary. You're gonna see me climbing up onto the roof. Or not? Who are they fighting over there? How many times is this now? 3 times? 3 times I've hero struck him? Oh, I did not mean to do that move. Ah, I was hoping that would knock him off the cliff. Confirm the kill. I don't know why it didn't let me do that sooner. Made me wait a few seconds. Defeat a full cluster of cultists. 6 foes of Dionysus. Or, yeah, Dionysus. That should be correct. And now I have 1 of 7 clues. But that makes sense because, like, you're probably going to have to kill all of these people to get there. And then that should free Deimos. But all the way over here, Shoeless Argarardars? Ogarneos? Why did I discover him? Like, who cares? He's all the way back here. I'm also pretty sure I killed him. And I don't know if he's just respawning him because they're out of unique mercenaries to spawn, or they just felt that Shootless Brendan needed a comeback. So I didn't notice I leveled up. Sure, let's get the final level of this. And then after that, I should probably get this final tier of Fire Mastery. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So that is a legendary sword. Damage with Hero Strike. I definitely want that. And then I'll get it engraved to have... well, I don't know if you can stack gold like that, but if I can, I'll put the critical hit chance with Hero Strike on. Thank you, Dead King, for giving me a cool sword. And you know what? I'm not even going to change how it looks, because it looks cool enough. What was this sword again? Fire damage build up. Did I get that from one of the mercenaries and I didn't look at it yet? No, it's warrior damage. I looked at it. And then new things up here. They don't matter right now. Excuse me. I pull it as belt. Any new cosmetics? Not really. I want to get this. I don't know where that is, but I want it. Also, is this Wonder Woman's outfit? Am I able to cosplay Wonder Woman in this game? Okay, can't quick save. What's my next quest? Return to Archidamos. Or Damos. Okay. Well, make like Michael Jackson and beat it. Or make like the person he's singing to, actually, because he's telling someone else to beat it. So he's not the one beating it. It's the person he's talking to. That's the person. Oh, my assassin damage upgraded, I think. Or it's just a gold level one that I can stack with a normal one, maybe?
Sandra, you are condemned to be hunted.
I should have been more certain before accusing Pausanias. He is a plague on Sparta and its territories.
And you say you are sure now. Where is he, so he can defend himself?
I didn't kill him, if
Doesn't
that's what
matter.
you mean.
It does to me.
Okay, that was the wrong option.
I found proof. He was a member of the cult of Cosmos. Undeniable proof. This letter was written and signed by Pausanias' own hand, outlining the progress of their plans in Sparta.
What is this cult of Cosmos? You've mentioned them over and over, as if I should know.
They're a secret group with one goal: to seize power. And they are using this war to strengthen their position.
I find it difficult to think Pausanias was using Sparta this whole time. We've ruled together for years. I'll speak with the Ephors to confirm what you say. But if it's true, you deserve to be called a Spartan citizen once more. And of course, your family home is yours again.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Yes?
Should you decide to rule Sparta yourself, at least let me face you in battle.
I'm not made for ruling, my king.
Does that mean if I felt like doing a conquest battle, I could kill him now? I don't want to do that, but could I? Okay, what are we loading?
It's gone.
What's gone?
There was a skull here, a small rabbit skull, from your first hunt.
Why would someone take that?
There is only one person who would have taken it. Nikolaos.
So if I killed him, it would still be here?
Maybe seeing each other again made him think of this place. It did the same to me.
Seems I wasn't the only one yearning for home.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Brasidas, come in.
It's good to see the two of you back home.
It feels good to be here.
You're here instead of in training. What's wrong?
I'm heading to Pylos as soon as I can. I think you may want to come as well.
I'd be happy to return the favor. What's waiting for us in Pylos?
Glory. The Athenians are pushing the Spartans back even as we speak. It would be a devastating loss for Sparta, and I can't allow that to happen.
It sounds like you've lost confidence in Sparta's warriors.
They're as strong as they've ever been. But now they're facing a power they can't even imagine.
Do you mean Demos?
Yes, that's what the rumors say. A force of nature in the body of a mortal who can cut down any soldier in his path.
If Demos is in Pylos, we have to stop him.
I'll wait for you at the ship, but be quick. Each moment we waste is another Spartan dead.
Alexios is in Pylos. You have to bring him back, Cassandra.
Bring him back?
We have our home again. We can be a family. It isn't too late.
I mean, I do want to say I can't promise that because I don't know that I know the right things to get it not to end in a fight, but I'll try.
I'll bring him back, no matter what.
This is serious, Cassandra.
I can bring him back as a corpse. That would still count.
I understand. He must have seen the cultists for what they truly are by now.
It doesn't matter what you have to do. Bring back your brother. You must.
Nothing will stop me. I shouldn't keep Brasidas waiting.
Be safe, Cassandra.
Only 500 drachma for that? I take it my bounty's been cleared. Spartan officer on the beach. Down over this way? Nope, over here. Okay. Well, I gotta do the thing I keep saying I'm gonna do. Also, yes, my bounty's cleared. I gotta keep doing the thing I keep saying I'm gonna do. We gotta go find at least one more. Excuse me. Find one more of the mythical creatures. That's the wrong way. So that should mark them. Okay, that's the rest of the cults. Oh wow, look at that. Look at how much I've got cleaned up now. So now, like, this will make the main quest line. Never mind, I forgot. It's filtered. So that can go away. Yeah. But of the main story, these three things remain. And arguably, upgrading the spear isn't even a quest. That's just a thing to do. That's just like, hey, don't forget, use the fragments to upgrade. You need 22 now, which is the remaining amount of fragments. Oh yeah, and there's that Cult of the Cosmos guy I gotta kill that's over there. Okay, I don't think that's it. Did it say what islands? Oh yeah. Kythera, Lesbos, Masara. So remember, there's Lesbos. Not strong enough to go there yet. Masara. Oh, little Egypt. Zeus's playground. Octopus Bay. It's such a cute sounding place. Minotaur's Hill. That's probably where the Minotaur is. Okay. What was the last one? It was something with a TH. I don't think it was Thassos. Was it? Oh, Kytheria. Kytheria. It didn't start with a TH. It was KY. Still don't see it. There it is. I don't see the quest, though. Okay, well, fast travel over here. We'll go take on the Minotaur, which is sure to be a fight. But, well. I mean, if it's a fight, it's a fight, and then I'll do it. As long as I'm strong enough. Oh, right. There's hay. But not for here. Whee! I don't know why I thought X was going to make me go faster. Horse? Sorry, unicorn?
Off we go now.
How about follow road, go to quest marker? There. See, last time I mentioned how there's... I don't even know if it's a rumor, because I think it's confirmed that there are people... There are shops selling the... Joy-Con 2 faceplate things, or not even faceplate, the side plates for the Switch 2. The sides of them are apparent. You can change them out. I've heard that apparently that they're not supposed to be customizable, and it's just that that's like a cover that hides screws that you just happen to be able to take off, and these third-party sellers are currently selling, which doesn't make sense because it's not even the console's not even out yet. Currently selling the covers just in different colors, which is kind of silly. in addition to the silliness of selling stuff for a console that's not even out yet. But yeah, I just thought I'd pass that information on because, if Nintendo doesn't say, hey, we're selling Joy-Con customizer side plate thingies, then it's not official and they're not supposed to be customizable. It's just like replacing it's like if you took the battery hatch off your Game Boy and put on one that's meant for a different Game Boy. Like, technically that's customizing it, but you're not really supposed to do that.
A mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for honor? For glory? For certain death? Then you seek combat with the
Cassandra?
Minotaur!
Are you a mime now? There was no
No
Minotaur here.
self-respecting Minotaur would live in Lato.
He does.
Here?
Yes.
In Lato?
He does.
Yes.
This Lato?
I assure you, the beast lives here, and he wants nothing more than a wealthy, worthy opponent to battle. If you slay the Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn, and you'd get to take home the prize of Pefka.
Is it another apple?
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender. It's time for the trials of the Minotaur. Pre-trials.
I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaur's head is mine.
Fantastic. Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial masters to prove your victories.
Ugh, another some people here to save us all from Pefka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud in front of my new
Sorry, I'm
friend.
moving my mic.
Please, Leandros, there are more important things than glory.
Not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
I'm doing this for my dad.
Theos. That's what I keep
But my
telling
real
this
dad.
tiny slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey,
It's our daughter,
Your daughter?
Was she taken by the Minotaur?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
To see the Minotaur?
she's just fine. Don't worry about the matter. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Mistios. Think of winning the prize of Pefka! Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Pefka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await. Maximum of 3 members per Minotaur hunting party. Gorgeous of Minotaur theme.
Okay, I'll just trust him that I should just go do his thing first and do the pre-trial of the Minotaur. Pre-trial of strength, trial of endurance, trial of accuracy. Okay, let's get that one out of the way first. But I guess I wasn't given anything to do with saving his daughter or finding her. It's fine, I guess. Oh, didn't mean to shove that guy. This game doesn't have a gentle push button. Yeah, I would be a little bit disappointed if it's not an official thing to do the side plates on the Joy-Con 2. Because it does look snazzy. I'm still standing by that. But if it's not an official thing, then I don't want it. I've also heard, like, you apparently need, like, a little tool to get the side plates off. So, that's something people are using as evidence of, like, this is not official. So it also does sound like a pain to do if it requires a little tool.
Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Hmm? Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately finding my Malakis sons.
Your sons? This doesn't sound like a trial.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps the greatest trial of all. Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons can you proceed and face the Minotaur.
So, if I find your sons and make sure they're safe, You'll give me your trial token?
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
I'll find your sons. Pull them out of whatever trouble they've stumbled into.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
Don't worry. I'll make sure your sons come home safe.
You must find all three of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
Okay, so we go from one guy's daughter is missing to one guy has 3 sons missing.
Found him.
Come on. That's 1,
There he is.
2,
I see him.
3. Civilian child.
You'll never find me.
Go home to
Found
your
you.
father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
Don't have to worry about that dog.
I hate you, Mistios.
I don't think I have to worry about the dog.
Help, please. Help me. I'm trapped up here.
Come on, boy. Ow, okay. This is just a 2.
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
I still need to find the trial master's other sons.
No, just the 1. Not other sons, plural.
I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in here.
How do I get in there? There we go. Oh, snakes. Come on.
Everything you brought was really expensive. So my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons.
Oh, I thought the subtitles said there was more. Kill that boar. Is there a smith nearby? I should probably manage my gear soon.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for. I need all of the trial tokens.
Okay, settle down, Cassandra. We got 1. We're just getting started. Endurance. Why do I feel like this is going to be like Breath of the Wild, where there's that endurance trial where it's like you gotta sit in the, you just sit on the hot rock for the longest, and you can't use any special armor to make it that you can endure it. Which, funnily enough, I don't think, and I'm sure this is the intended method, I don't think that that challenge actually checks for food effects or potion effects, so you can just take a potion of fire immunity to get through it.
Stay away, potential champion. You have too much to live for. Only spending a quite affordable amount of drachmae can save your soul. I warn you, pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were the others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
I'm not paying.
Token will be mine.
I need that money for
Please,
upgrades.
I urge you, pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to retrieve it are too great.
I'm doing
Get one
the
more
trial.
from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake.
It better not be locked. I can't lockpick.
Extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks
Seems like a lot of dialogue for just diving in and grabbing a token at the bottom of the water. I'm sure there are no sea serpents down here or sharks. There are sharks. That would be the dangerous part. Not just diving.
That's what I'm looking for.
Right there? No. She said that's where I'm looking for, and I don't even see it. Let me get some air. Oh, I can't. Okay, I should probably backtrack. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? It's a big blue glowing light. And I got a tracker's hood. Now, where's the way out? I'm a little disoriented. Okay. Okay, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. I can never remember which games are ones that let your health drain when you run out of air, or if running out of air instantly kills you. I think it started to drain my health. So that would be why I survived. Oh wait, I don't even have to go back to the lady. Like, it was complete when I got the token, because I got the token. She didn't have to give it to me. Alright, what buffoonery am I doing now? Punching people? I did enough of that at the Olympics.
You're a poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble frame crushed in my pre-trial of strength, yes?
My feeble frame might be harder to crush than you think.
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes, but maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead, yes?
It's interesting how the first guy was the guy who had an actual problem that I couldn't buy my way out of.
No, we fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes?
Oh, he pulled a sword out. Okay, I thought we were boxing.
I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my teeth. This isn't what winning feels like. What am I feeling? What is this?
The shame of defeat.
Also a bunch of cuts. Why do I have my keyboard out? When did I get that out?
Yes, the token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Like, I get the guy is... He's running a scam. He's trying to get people to buy the tokens instead of doing the hard parts. But then why was only one of them... Why did one of them let me... Or why did one of them not try to get me to buy my way out of it? Where's the guy? There. That way. Here, unicorn.
Let's go.
You know, it's cool. You know, a cool perspective you could have on this series, because like obviously you could just have the realistic interpretation of, oh, certain mechanics don't come back because they just want the games to be different. But you can look at it through the lens of certain games don't have certain mechanics because certain assassins just never did those things. For example, lockpicking. Cotter could pick locks. I believe Edward could also pick locks. But Ezio, he never picked a lock. Maybe he never knew how. Wait, is that the correct road? Is that gonna go? Hello, mercenary. You don't have a reason to fight, I think. Oh, he's haunted. Oh, he probably has a ghost friend that helps him in battle. Yeah, it's just cool how you can look at the games and their differences and think, well, they're different because that's just the different life experiences of the assassins. And their situations called for different skill sets. You know, naval combat never showed up in Syndicate because they never had a reason to. It's not that they didn't want to bring the gameplay mechanic back. It's that the Fry twins never wanted to go to sea.
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in,
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic gifts.
Not another drachmi.
Oh, but, champion, surely you want something to help you remember the Befka pre-trial? Sorry. Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur! Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes. Yes, I am.
Isn't that the point of a pre-trial?
Great! I want you to fight the Minotaur. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Zithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No. I have a very important pottery lesson to attend. So,
I guess I follow them.
And you must be the warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear. Do Minotaurs moo, or...
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage in battle.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
If that's what you're into.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Zithki Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Bethka, how are they all...
So I follow them, or can I beat them there? No, I think I have to follow them. Look at on the stinky normal horse that doesn't have rainbow footsteps. I'm definitely starting to feel that like this Minotaur is not real. Which is, I'm sure I've said before, that's how I prefer it. I prefer when these mythical creatures are just, you know, some kind of scam or misunderstanding. I think it's more fun that way than just like, there's a Minotaur up in the hill, and then you go up in the hill and there's a Minotaur and it's a boss fight and then you kill it and that's it. I've already done this cave. But I've been here before. It's pretty buff for a baker.
Whatever lives down here must be a monster.
Snakes. And you know, I'd be willing to accept the Sphinx being the only quote-unquote real mythical creature. Because I pulled an apple of Eden from its head. So it's probably some piece of technology that I just can't understand. Which is also an acceptable way to explain these mythical creatures.
I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise,
That O isn't capitalized.
fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I'm going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
Okay, they had a pretty smart setup here, actually. Let me explain how this part actually makes sense. You know, the other stuff, those are scams. It's the carnival games that you can pay to not have to play. But this part actually, like, there's some psychological stuff going on here. Like, psychological manipulation of the two warriors, the two big buff guys. They come into the cave and then they're like, actually, I changed my mind. This Minotaur's scary. Which, if you were actually there in person and the two biggest dudes in your search party... Hang on, shut up. I'm on a train of thought here. Let me finish it first. You show up to this cave, and then, like, the two guys who seem like the most likely people amongst you to be able to defeat the Minotaur run off scared. It's probably gonna put a seed in your head of, like, wait, is this real? Should I be scared too? Should I be running away? And in this dark cave, you look at that guy with to us, it's obvious it's a mask. But if you were actually there and you were in this dark cave, you know, with torch lighting, it could look real. Especially if you didn't have the modern brain of like, well, you know, sometimes people put on costumes and pretend to be the Minotaur. If you actually believed the Minotaur could be real and you saw this guy in the dark, you'd probably assume it's a real Minotaur.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me and tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka.
How'd you beat us here?
Happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Mara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific.
Cult.
They control everything in Befka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You. You can free her from those Malakas masked men.
I'm scared to pick You Can Still Be Brave because I don't want to be like, you don't have to worry, you can leave this cave. I am gonna go save his daughters, so I'm sure it's true, but I don't want him to, like, stop right now if they know, if they have a setup where they know he's not in his place and he's, you know, they know to pull the trigger.
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine or her father's? Be brave, Leandros.
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara. Please, will you join me?
We will save you, daughter.
I don't think you face it. I don't think you stand a chance without me.
Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade.
I'll follow you.
It's our lead. Every merchant, every man and his slave.
No more bull.
To make Midas blush. The myth of the Minotaur makes us all rich, and we turn a blind eye to the cost. Gah! Why is this suit chafing? I used a whole bottle of olive oil. Hard to breathe in a costume this magnificent. By Zeus, this fur doesn't breathe at all.
You're not wearing fur. It's just a mask.
You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. No, the last one was better. I'm coming, Amara. Don't be afraid. And don't you be afraid, Leandros. She needs you.
Again, I'm looking at this game like, wow, I'm on medium graphic settings. I've turned it down like 4 notches and wow, look at that sun. I guess the lighting doesn't get any worse when you change the graphics down. And the shadows are still really nice. I'm sure they've probably got like harder edges, but
It's me, Leandros. The friendly Minotaur in the bushes.
yeah, I know, I followed you here.
It's not the real Minotaur. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today,
I guess he doesn't have peripheral vision in that mask.
I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
And you look it. It would be an honor to fight alongside the mythical Minotaur.
Yes, yes! Moo!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics. We shall save her. But Zakros is well defended. How should we proceed?
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go. I'll do my best to distract the guards. Where is your honor, you masked Malakas?
You know, I could be wearing horns too, probably. It won't affect my stealth. Technically, I am wearing horns. My mask, the actual helmet under my cosmetics does have horns. It only has 1 horn? That's weird. Yeah, I think it's this one. And I could still be stealthy. Mercenary helmet. Got these hunting hoods. I forget if they change colors to match your cloak, because some do and some don't. And I think these are some, the assassin hoods. Oh look, there's another one. All this junk I got. For most of the game, I was scrapping this stuff. Did I even put on the correct hood? Yeah, and then it got to the point where I needed money, so like, okay, well, I'll just sell it then. Yeah, I think that's the right hood. Not really any other assassin hoods. I mean, more hoods, but not other assassin's shrouds. Which I was wearing most of the assassin stuff, so, but it's throwing me off. It looks a little gray. It's got more blue on it than I remember. Weird.
They'll be on high alert here.
Oh, was I supposed to sneak in through the secret entrance? Oops. Okay, there's a prisoner. Yep, there's the secret entrance that they wanted me to take, but I'm just like, I'll just climb over the wall. Or no, that goes down to the prison. I can see that now. See, those guys are all down there. But that guy, and that guy, that guy, they're on the surface. The other guys are in the depths. I think he saw me. I pressed the wrong button to do this. I think another guy saw me too. Oops. I thought I had to reactivate it, but I forgot it stays active. Man, I feel bad, because I said stealthy approach. Now I blew my cover, like, immediately. Just because I wanted to use the raining arrows. Come on, hero strike. What are they running to over there? That's not him, is it? That's not the Minotaur? It's him. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's gonna die. Why was my thumbstick acting up? I want to start over. This is going bad. Let me load my last autosave. This should be close enough. Is it 10:30 already? Jeez. Open world games really eat up time, don't they? Just like what I was saying before about, like, oh, it doesn't look that far, but then it turns out it's like 600 meters away. And then it took you 20 minutes to walk over there. But it doesn't feel like it. It's weird. Okay, let's do this again, but better. What are you guys doing? Where are you running to? Let me mark him so I know where he is at all times. It's like, ideally, I would do this fort without getting caught, and then I open the front doors, and it's like, huh, everyone's dead, so come on in. Free your daughter. But hopefully this is also set up so that if they discover a body, oh, that's the wrong button, that it doesn't trigger him to be like, oh, time to assault the fort. Come on. Yeah, see, they found a body. A body has been discovered. Oh, they're fighting him. Okay. I gotta get move on then. Oh, they found me. Yahaha. Except I'm not a Korok, so it's not a happy yahaha. Oh, don't corner me. Oops. Okay, well, you know what? That works. Not what I meant to do, but it works. Oops. And I'm dead. What if I started with everyone from the door out? You know, just make sure that the people closest to the area of where the Minotaur guy will be are dead, so that when he does start to come in, there's no one around. I hate to have to keep marking people. Did he get started already? This is a save from after he got started. Is he gonna die if I don't help him fast enough? I think he might. I think he is also trying to provide a distraction. So maybe he won't die. I've lost track of where he is. He's still alive, though. He's mooing. He's mooing like a Pikmin. Ah, dang it. Okay. Make lemonade out of lemons. Get some attacks going with the poison on it. And down he goes. Oops. It's fine. So that's what that's like. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, get the chest. Come on. Where are people? I think they're all just down here now. Or are they all dead? Oh, he's too far down. Sorry, dog. At least I got the dog leather. Is that his daughter? I want to make true on my promise that you should be the one to save her.
Found her.
Okay, yep, I'm not. Wait, is there someone there threatening her? No. Gotta grab all the loot. Fresh fish! Fresh fish! Well, at least I know now there are stairs. Because, you know, when I scoping this place out, I only saw here, but now I know from running over to kill that one guy. Actually, I think it was a woman. Oh, is he down there now? I think he's... Is he down there now? Where'd he go? Hey. Hey, you can stop now. Take all that loot. There's a lot of stuff. Jeez. The Minotaur game is going really good. Where's the tablet? Oh, wait, oh, it almost go. There it is. Now we just have to free the prisoners, I think. Back down to go.
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you.
It's not safe yet? Is it one more captive, but oh, over there.
My thanks. I can't say it enough.
Okay, you can stop now. Why'd she go over there? I'm pretty sure we're safe now.
You saved me.
Well,
Is that the Minotaur?
show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
Maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just needed to find something first.
The people who took you. If If there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Don't make me ride the whole way there.
Amara! Amara!
Okay, good.
You're alive! Mater! My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged. Despite being outskilled and outcostumed, he fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Befka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
I knew I'd get a piece like that.
Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
But see, now I'm in doubts as to what mythical creatures are going to be real and which ones aren't. But I got a cultist clue. It's kind of wild to me that even doing these missions, not mercenaries, these missions for Pythagoras, which I thought would just be self-contained. No, they still relate to the cult. Oh, and I can unveil them.
The cult has existed for decades and will exist for centuries more.
And I can go kill him. Let's see, what else do I got? I got a club. Got an axe. Staff. The Minotaur's helmet. It's not legendary, but I do want to store that on my ship. I think that'd be nice. Junk. 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 Okay. Who's... Stop notifying me about people that don't matter. I don't know, I'm going to bed. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. See ya. Today is Wednesday. Aw, man, I forgot to do my laundry. I just realized. Dang it. See ya Friday. Bye. Where's the end? There's the end button.